Hi, welcome to another video from TOGAtech. My name's Dave. Today's video was inspired by one of my subscribers, Darren, who sent me a link to a game called Euro Truck Simulator 2. Excellent game, can highly recommend it. But I needed a steering wheel and pedals and controls for the game, so I tried out this. Today we'll take a look at the heavy equipment bundle pack from Logitech. Okay, right, here we've got the Logitech heavy equipment bundle, the pack here with the steering wheel, pedals and the side panel of all the switches. Just going to do a quick unboxing. It's a nice round box with the Logitech symbol on. Let's open this up, see what we've got in here. Now, I'm hoping that we've got a bit of a result here, which we have straight off. I can see here, there it is, the heavy equipment bundle from Logitech. Now, I actually ordered this retails for £199. Now, I ordered this from Curry's PC World, but it was going to be the Cytec heavy equipment bundle. Now, Cytec was the predecessor to Logitech. Logitech bought out Cytec many years ago. So I was expecting the old version of this. Now, as I said, the new version, the Logitech one, currently retails at £199. I ordered the Cytec from Curry's PC World, which was the old version, for £149. So I've saved myself 50 quid here, and I've still got the new version. Now, it's definitely the new box because it says Logitech and not Cytec. But when we have a look inside, we'll see if we've actually got the Logitech or the Cytec panel. Just get this out of the brown box here. Just pop that aside. There we are. So this is the equipment bundle. It's got the steering wheel, pedals, side control panel, which has also got a 6-axis joystick control here as well. Very excited. Let's break those security tabs and see what we've got inside here. So this is the new version. I have had a right result. So what we got in here? Instruction manual. Got some packing material. Oh, here we are. Here's the beauty. Right, so first things, pedals. Slow down, so excited, it's tearing everything. So there's my pedals. Brake and accelerator. It's only a 2-pedal unit, but that's all I need for what I'll be using this for, which is the Euro Trucking Simulator 2. Steering wheel. steering wheel. I mean, it all feels quite sturdy. It's really solid. I know it's plastic, but it's solid. It's quite heavy. The actual movement on the steering wheel was very smooth. And it's got self-centering, which is great. It's also got this little knob here that the old farming equipment, trucks and forklifts all have to help steer. That's lovely, like that. And then on the front here you've got centre button, and it has got the Logitech logo on there, so this is definitely the new version, not the old Cytec one that I ordered. So that is brilliant. I've saved myself £50 there. So on here you've got a centre button, which I think is used for the horn, and then you've got two D-pads, left and right D-pads, and left and right analogue joystick controls. And there's two buttons on the back here, one that side, which will probably be used for your indicators, but you can program the buttons to whatever functions you like. It's all very nicely protected. I'm loving it already. It looks gorgeous. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And as I say, it's quite sturdy. Very weighty. It's got this little screw mount here, mounting it to your desk. And then you've got the little connection here which connects your pedals. This goes to the pedals, and there's the little cable that attaches your pedals. It's a little, I think it's an RJ11, like a little telephone cable. What else have we got in the box? So that's the steering wheel. And then we've got the pièce de résistance, which is the control panel for your heavy equipment, for your tractors, your loggers, and as I say, I'll be using this for Euro Truck Simulator 2, USB connection. Then you've got a whole array of buttons on here. You've got, what's that, 10 at the top there, that's 16 buttons there. So it's, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 there. Then you've got these two, these four here. They look like rocker switches, but they're not. They're just single push buttons. 4 there, another one here, button 21 there. And then you've got 3 along the edge here. You've got this, which I think in the trucking simulator they use for cruise control. So you can do it up and down, so plus and minus on there. Plus it also has a button if you push down on there. And then you've got this axis control here, which is, it's got 3 axes. You've got your X, your Y, sorry, your X, your Y, and your Z with the turning. But it also has buttons on the top. Now I believe if you hold this button down, or press this button down, a little blue light comes on, and then that gives you a further additional 3 axes. Again, so it's actually a 6-axis control. And again, with this one is a mode button. So if you press that mode button, that will also give you additional functions with the mode set. But that is lovely, absolutely lovely. And I'm so over the moon that I ordered the old Cytec version because it was cheaper, and I've actually got the up-to-date Logitech version for that price, which is brilliant. Right, I'm going to stop the video here now. I'm going to set it up on my simulator and then come back and we can all take a look at the functions. See you in a moment. Okay, so we've got the rig all set up now on here. we've got the Logitech steering wheel, got the pedals, and we've got the side control panel, and it's all wired in. I've labelled up some of the buttons here and programmed them in. We'll go through that in a moment. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now this video was actually inspired by one of my subscribers, Darren, who pointed out this game to me. I'm normally a flight sim man, but see this game came up as special offer on Steam. They were doing 70% off, which was incredible. I think this whole thing came to about £3.75. It normally retails at about £10.99. Unfortunately, because I got addicted with this, I've had to go out and buy the Logitech setup here. But this is great. So you've got the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, we've got a main button in the middle. You've got 2 analog joystick controls here, 2 D-pads, 2 little flipper buttons on the back here, and then you've got your brake and accelerator pedal on the floor here, and then you've got this side panel which has got 32 buttons, all programmable, a 3-axis joystick which can actually be a 6-axis joystick because it's got a mode button on. If you press this mode button, you'll change to the other 3 axes. So you've got up, down, left, right, and a twist. I'm going to try this out on my flight sim. Here I've assigned this one to our cruise control because we've got a up and down wheel, and then it's got a button to click which I've set for cruise control. Some of the others I've set up for trailer connect and disconnect, route, map, main menu, and then we've got some functions here: wipers, lights, hazards, beacon, engine start stop, activate, and then our switching camera modes to external camera and internal camera. Okay, let's just go into the options. I'll show you the options here. Select options. Okay, these are the options we've got here, and if we go to our wheel down the bottom there, you can see when you first plug this in, this will just be set up to keyboard and mouse. Now I've selected keyboard and it's detected the Logitech steering wheel, so I've selected that, and I've also done an additional control which is the side panel, which obviously the game automatically detects again. So we've set our control type to wheel because you can toggle between wheel, gamepad and joystick. So we've gone with wheel. I'm using simple automatic transmission for now while I get used to the game and adjust the wheel sensitivity. There's loads of adjustments here, like steering axis. So if you want to assign an axis, you'll click on it. It will ask you to tell it what axis it is, and then when it turns white, it's located the axis. And here you can set your dead zones, etc. Accelerator, if I press on that and then press my accelerator pedal, there you go. Now I've centered that so that it doesn't have a left and a right, it just has a full motion from off to full on. Brake axis, you do the same, and set that one, and so on. Once you've set all your axes, the look up, look down axes, I've used my little joystick here to do my looking up and down, left and right. So once they're all done, you can go to buttons. So we select our buttons from our menu here. These are all your button controls. Now these are the primary ones are set for your keyboard, and they're automatically set default settings. But then along here you can adjust these to whatever you like. This one here, like button 27, is my reverse. So I've assigned this red press on the top here as my reverse button, and And then down here we've got joystick 2 button 16, that's my engine start stop, which is this one, and so on. So I've just assigned a few. Let's say you've got plenty of buttons on this Logitech control, which I'm extremely pleased with. So here we go, into the game. It's a very impressive game, especially for the price. The graphics are really good and the whole concept of the game is great. The idea is that you start doing some jobs, earn some money, and then you can buy your own truck, upgrade your truck to build up your skills levels and increase your haulage firm overall. You can then hire in other drivers and so on. But to start with, you get this sort of low grade truck here. What have we got here? Let's have a look at what this truck is. Don't know if this is the little Volvo they give you to start with. It's a bit sluggish, but it gets the jobs done. Anyway, so from this menu we can go to our map, a little world map, and here you are. You can see I've had a couple of test drives on here, but we'll get a small job and we'll test out the Logitech heavy equipment bundle. We'll take it for a little spin, see how it performs. So let's find a quick job. Try and do something local, London to Cardiff, because I don't want to be on here for too long. Don't want to bore you. Plus my driving's not great. What we got? Dover to Felixstowe. How about that? That's a nice quick job. So what are we carrying? Plums. Great. 16 tonne of plums by the look of things, but for this job you get 3,475 euros. Right, so let's select that job. We're going to take that job. Just while this loads up. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed to my channel, it's great. Obviously I'm not going to be earning any money out of this because YouTube keeps changing the rules, but it's great to share ideas with like-minded people. So I'm normally into flight sims more than driving sims, but I'm quite pleased with this. I can't handle the stress of the racing sims, it just gets too intense for me, whereas this is nice. As you can see, we can have a little look around our cockpit here. Got our wing mirrors there, and as I say, I've used this joystick for my viewing, so I can pan around, pan up, pan down. It's my little taco up there. Oh, it's an old DAF. Well, it's not an old DAF, but it's quite a nice truck with a walnut dashboard. It's just they usually give you stuff that's slightly underpowered to start with while you build up your system. Now, as I say, I've set these buttons up here for my cameras. We go to our external camera, have a little look at the truck, and again I can use the joystick here to pan around. Euro goodies. We're carrying plums today. We've got this little DAF truck. It's quite a nice looking truck, look. Automatic transmission I've set up for now. And say, don't judge me on my driving because I haven't had a lot of experience with this. Let's try and find our way out of this yard before we start up. Where's our exit? Oh, there's our exit there. So we just got to swing around that container and go out the main road. Now on my screen here I have, let's go back to my internal camera, I have a GPS down on my bottom left of my screen. Now I'm not sure if I can move that because that's not in an ideal position for me. Right, let's get this centered up, and again here I've set a button up to start our engine, so let's press that and start. Hey, lovely. That sounded good, I like that. So we're just going to pull out here now, swing around this container and out that gate. So here we go. Now I don't know if I set a handbrake up. There we go. Swing it round. Nice and gentle. There we go, so we're coming out the gate and we're doing a right. So you may find my voice gets quieter as I concentrate, so bear with me. I love the sound of the engines, they're great. So the rest of the traffic, you can do this multiplayer, but I've not done that yet. The rest of the traffic is AI apparently. Let's have a little look, we're clear there. And yeah, we're doing a right hand turn here. I say that GPS is in the wrong place on my screen because I can't see it. I actually have to lean forward to see it. But just make sure we're clear the other way. And we'll pull forward. Quick look around there, yeah, of course there's traffic coming. Here we go. Seems a great little system. So I've got many more buttons to program functions into. Oh, it's a green light there, let's get going. The pedals may need a little bit of adjusting, they seem a bit stiff. I haven't set the sensitivity up correctly yet. I'm enjoying this game. So I used to do a lot of driving. See, I've set these back paddles up for our indicators. I used to do a lot of driving across France, not with an Arctic, obviously with just a van and trailer. So it'd be quite interesting to get out there and have a look, see how accurate the roads are. But just to get used to the rig at the moment, we do a little short trip. Here we go. Remember, we got a long container on the back, so take our turn wide. Wide and slow. I just love it. The sound is great. I did first have a go with just using a joystick, but it was very hard to steer with the joystick. With this, with the steering wheel, the little knob on the top is brilliant. Wing mirrors. So don't judge my driving because it's only the second time I've had a go at this. Now you got to watch your speeds and things because you get fined throughout the game for doing anything wrong, speeding, damage, causing damage. You have to get your damage repaired, which obviously comes out of your kitty. This is hard going up the hill. No chance of me breaking the speed limit coming up here. Lovely sunny day. So the graphics are very good. Such a cheap. I was expecting to pay about £60 for a game like this, having paid out £109 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was really surprised. £3.75 special offer from Steam Store. So I must look at that GPS because that is really in the wrong place. Can't see it. I've got multiple monitors and my other side monitors are blocking that GPS. Plus a nice addition would be a head tracker. I might look into buying or building a head tracker for this. Over the place there. Rain. Luckily I have a button programmed in for wipers, so that's it. Put our wipers on. Lovely. Oh, where's that truck coming? Pull over a bit for him. Said lovely sunny weather. Now look, let's put some lights on. Oh, went over the road there. Yeah, not looking good at all now, is it? Coming down hard. The more you travel around, the more you open up different options in the game. You find different places, recruiting agencies, and you just build up your empire, if that's the sort of thing you're into. Me, I just like driving around. I say eventually I want to take this over to France and drive through there. See how accurate the roads are. Come on, rain, ease up. So I've got 2 hours 31 minutes. Sensitivity's a bit. Let's just move over to the inside lane. I recognise this bridge. I'm sure this is a Chatham Bridge, if it's accurate. Right, I'm trying to think where we were going. Where were we going? We're coming off here. This is where I get lost, you see. I think we were going to Felixstowe, weren't we? Definitely find it awkward every time I try and look for that sat nav. It's in the wrong place. Try not to forget the inertia you've got from the weight, from the load. There we go. Whoa, look at him. What are you doing, buddy? Use my horn. Those wipers off now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get startled when they undertake. See, look, I've got to turn off here. It's definitely that. Got to move that sat nav. Who has right away? Me, isn't it? They're not stopping, are they? They've got a solid line there. Oh, look at him, look. Stop right in the middle. What an idiot. Can't get out of my way. End him. Oh. Move. Oh, you wallies. No traffic lights. Murder, aren't they? Come on. Very realistic. Lots of idiots. Come on, you. Speed again. Trying to get me with that speed. Highly recommend this simulator. Highly recommend the Logitech heavy equipment bundle. It may not be as robust as some of the other steering wheel setups you've got, but it definitely gives you lots of functions, lots of buttons, axes to pick from, which is what I wanted overall. I'm going to try and use it for Flight Simulator 2020 actually. Gonna give that a little test out on those joysticks, see if I can control an Airbus with those. Right, we're just coming off here now. Take this off ramp. A12. I know it very well, coming from Essex. And it's not normally this clear. Nor is the M25 for that matter. Poor little yellow car behind me trying to get past. But he's using lots of expletives. Here we go, onto the A12. We're on the home straight now. Yeah, lots of logging done in Essex. I'm sure. I've never seen them logging pine trees in Essex before. Here's that little yellow one undertaking me. Let's get into the inside lane again. Definitely feels better with the pedals because it's only two pedals, accelerator and brake, and they're very close together. And obviously in racing sims you brake with your left, accelerate with your right. But I couldn't get used to that with this truck, so I've just shifted my pedals over and I'm just using my right foot now. And that seems to be a lot better. I was not built for speed. You can ask anyone who happens to end up driving behind me. Those unfortunate souls. Coming up to our target now. Get some money in a minute. Lovely. Let's get over in that right lane. Watch that speed. Is it 50? We're good. Just trying to keep an eye on the sat nav to find out where we've got to deliver this. Through the roadworks. Cancel that turn indicator. It's up here. Where you go away, mate? I want to get over. It's just up here on our left, I believe. caravanners. Oh, so it's straight over this roundabout and then on our left. That's what throws you off. Moving your head is really... Okay, here we come. Get centered again. I'll try and find a way of when I release that it automatically centers. Because, or a button to automatically center. Right, so we're just up here on the left. We'll park up and get some cash. It's not the entrance, gate's closed. Here we are, lovely. Right, swing that out a little bit. Come on, engine. I love this. This is great. And you should see a little, there you go, that's where you can drop off your container. Boom. That's it. So now if you press enter, and that will give you three options now. This is if you want to precisely park your load. So if you do sorry I'm in a hurry, you skip it, you don't get any bonus points. Or let's play it safe, they give you 15 extra bonus points. Or where do you need it, gives you 40 expert bonus points. I'm going to go with 40, but I may end up editing this out because it might take me ages to get it there. Let's have a look and confirm. And then what they're going to do, they want you to park it, let's get this in between those two containers there. Now this is where reversing and all that. So let's give it a go, shall we? Why not? What we got to lose? So we've got to park it in there. So let's bring this whole rig round. Got a nice clear yard, so let's just get a container straight. Then we'll start bringing it back. Now here, I mean, obviously you've got the beauty, you can stop that there, you can switch to external camera, have a little pan around. You can even do it like this with your external camera. That's not, obviously not the way you should do it. Now, we've got to work out which way we've got to turn these things. And I've, as I say, assigned that red button to my reverse. Now the only thing I found which was a bit strange with this is your brake becomes your reverse accelerator, and the only way to stop it is to press your accelerator. Now to me that's not very good. I don't like that. It doesn't seem that accurate to me. I can't stop fast enough, you know. I don't know if that's because it's an automatic gearbox or what. I'm not sure if that's the case. Oh. Jackknifed it there. Alright, let's pull this all straight again. Do do do. see, I can't get that pull on there. Let's go to internal camera, mirrors. Might be able to see a bit better. In fact, I can't. That's where I've got a head, isn't it? There. Okay, right. It is that reversing thing I don't like. The brake option. This is better. I could do it better like this than from outside. Oh, pull that in, and then as soon as that goes green, we know we're in the spot. Lovely, look at that. Let's just go to our outside camera. Oh, you can't say better than that, can you? Thank you very much. Right, so we'll just disconnect our trailer now, which I've assigned to this button here. And we should get our points. Yes! 180 miles driven, 5 hours 27 minutes. We've got €3,384 plus an additional €330 for our expert bit of parking. Unfortunately, we were fined for a couple of offences there, but not bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks again for watching. Hope it wasn't too long for you. Can highly recommend the game, highly recommend the Logitech heavy equipment bundle. Thanks again, catch you next time on TOGAtech. Love it.